Good to be back. What do we got a little cloak and dagger here situation.
We're doing something a little fun this morning.
What do we got going on here? I feel like we should quit saying morning because I think we're giving people the wrong impression.
You know what though? It's kind of become a staple.
Have a little coffee. I got a green drink down here and then straight to bourbon.
Seriously, bourbon before noon. Maybe that should be the new name of the show.
Ooh, bourbon before noon.
Breakfast bourbon.
Breakfast bourbon.
I feel like you're on an upward swing here.
Barely.
The blood has been shed.
Barely ticking.
Blood has been shed.
It has. Killed a cow in Montana. We're trending in the right direction.
We're trending in the right direction. We're starting to get some nice bourbon being sent.
Yeah, got a High West last night when I got home from Montana. Old Elk reached out to both of us.
I love Old Elk.
Love Old Elk.
That episode, I want to go back in time to just taste those again.
Well, I mean, I've got more at the house, so we can probably do another one.
Oh, we're definitely doing another series, 100%.
Yeah.
And we got this in the mail. Look at these. We got our own personalized Fucklehead bottles.
Proudly made by Fuckleheads for other Fuckleheads. 2022.
I mean, I feel like that rivals Forged by Sound.
Oh, 100%. Jay Fucklehead Cutler. Brandon Fucklehead Chesbro. Okay.
I love it. Great. This is going on the shelf.
Is this what we're drinking?
This is not what we're drinking.
Okay.
This is just a gift. Thought we'd have fun with that.
Yeah.
Show them off.
Leatherwood Distillery here. It's here, Columbia, right?
They have one in Columbia, and then they have one, I believe, like up by Clarksville.
Okay.
Yeah. I know.
Cool. Thank you, Fucklehead.
Thank you. We're gonna come visit you guys soon.
We appreciate it. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, especially since Jay goes to Kentucky once every 3 days.
I mean, the amount of gas I've wasted on this, it's insane.
Okay, so today's fun. I've never tried this bourbon before. This is fresh. I've had these bottles sitting on the shelf, and I thought, you know what? Let's do some blind. See what we like.
This reminds me. I don't know if you guys had those teachers like in elementary school. They would make you put up your folders. Yes. Whenever you're taking a test.
Yes, oh, I remember completely. You literally, and they were always so flimsy.
Yeah, the flimsy ones. And if it fell over, it was like panic attack. Oh my gosh, she thinks I'm cheating.
You get that look. The second it falls, you look up. Okay, so crazy old, very well-known distillery.
Okay.
After Prohibition, it got shut down. Well, during Prohibition, it got shut down and basically fell apart. These two guys came in, fell in love with the place, completely restored it, and wanted to start making their own bourbon. So this is their first reflection that they've come out with. It's 4 years old, but all distilled there. Yeah,
4 years
leaking?
I don't know what's happening. There's water everywhere. 4 years old.
4 years old. So it's completely made by them.
So they just cranked it back up 4 years ago. So you're telling me 5 years ago, 6 years.
This bottle is their batch one, and it just came out in May of this year.
Do we get a state?
Kentucky. Yep, Kentucky
Is
bourbon.
there? Do I write or left?
We're starting with right.
Right, gotcha.
Starting with right, and I want your
honest opinion.
Your honest opinion.
It's a little cinnamon. Sweet.
Yeah, it does.
My palate's grown.
Interesting. Cinnamony, like a little nutty.
We can drop a little Red Hot in there or something.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this reminds me of Christmas.
Definitely.
But for 4 years old, I mean, that thing's got a lot to it.
Yeah, it does. It has
body.
It has some complexity. I mean, compared to some of the other ones we've had, some of the other bourbons we've had on this show, like there's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on.
Now, I wouldn't call it smooth.
I wouldn't call it rough.
But I'd also say it's 4 years old. It's not like this old smooth. Like we're not drinking Weller 12. You know what I mean? But I like it.
I don't mind it.
I like it. So now we're gonna try this one, and I'll tell you after what's different about it.
This is 4 years old too?
4 years old too. I really don't taste much of a difference.
I don't get as much cinnamon in this one though.
Palate is good. Palate is wise.
Yeah.
Here we go. So,
what the hell are we drinking?
We are drinking Castle and Key. So Castle and Key.
Great bottle.
Killer bottle, right?
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that beautiful?
Beautiful.
Castle and Key was made at the old Taylor distillery. So like when E.H. Taylor built the first distillery, which kind of was one of the first like real distilleries in Kentucky.
Oh, this is 5 years old.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? It's because they just released this one. Marion Eves was a master taster at Brown-Forman for a very long time, which, by the way...
Kind of like me.
Like
Us, we're master tasters.
How do we get that job?
I don't know.
I need to be paid to be a master taster.
Master taster. Can't be a real thing.
I mean, she worked as a chemical engineer for Brown-Forman for like 4 or 5 years, then got hired to be their master taster, did that for a really long time, then left, started Castle and Key, became the master distiller at Castle and Key, and then just left to go do her own thing.
Is this hard to find?
Not hard to find.
Okay.
I mean, that was batch 1, so like I just randomly walked into the store and saw that and was like, oh, cool. You know, like I'm going to pick that up right now.
Did you know what this was?
Batch 1. I knew what it was, and I'd been looking for it. And then this one.
Beautiful bottle. I mean, just killed it.
This one, the one that you said had less cinnamon.
Yeah.
It's a weird.
Got
Yep.
it.
So I was looking,
Not
because
as
I
weedy,
knew what it was,
not
I
as-
was looking for more of a sweet, and I didn't get it as much, but it is definitely not as cinnamony as our first one.
It's not as much. It doesn't have as much weed in it as taste to it as we are
Right,
probably
like a
normal.
Weller or something. 98 proof on the wheat, 5 years
The
old.
Old Elk has the weeded one. Like it's.
Oh man, Old Elk is so good.
We're just pumping Old Elk at this point.
They're both 98 proof.
Yep.
And this one's 4 years, that one's 5. They're like 50, 60 bucks.
Do we have a name? Do we have a reason behind the name?
I'm going to go ahead and just go out on a limb here, okay?
Far away. I mean, I'll believe it.
The Old Taylor Distillery looks like a castle.
Okay.
So that's got to be it, right?
Well, what's your stab at the key part?
I mean, that's just being cool, right? Just Castle and Key
Couldn't
sounds
just be,
cool.
couldn't just be Castle
Yeah,
Bourbon.
pretty cool.
Really cool.
I think that for 50 bucks, I mean, I think 50 bucks alone, sitting on the shelves, those bottles.
Oh, I
freaking
want. Yeah,
beautiful.
I'm gonna go out and get these.
And they're great sippers. It's a cool bottle to share, and I like it.
Well done, Castle and Key. Look forward to whatever else they got coming out.
Yeah. All right. Well, I am heading to Cabo.
Tough life, man. Tough life.
Maybe we'll do like what you did with Jason.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. The other good thing, the beer. It's out.
Beer's out.
Gratis is out.
In Nashville, you've kind of seen it a little bit everywhere. Speak of the devil, there's our
Oh gosh.
that's our gratis rep right there.
Speak of the devil, he shall appear.
All on me.
All right. Thank you, Castle and Key.
Castle and Key
And,
Network. Look forward to more stuff from you guys.
Yeah. We'll see you next week on the double. Subscribe, comment, do all the
YouTube.
YouTube things.
Getting a lot of comments about different stuff to taste. Old Elk sent us some stuff. High West sent us some stuff. So keep letting us know what we need to go into next. This is fun.
Out.